Hello there, all Star Wars fans, and welcome back to another episode of Bringing Balance. So, today I want to talk about the opening two episodes of The Acolyte. They've been out for a week now, so I think it's alright to go ahead and discuss things. Though I will say there will be spoilers for the first two episodes, I will not be talking about episode 3 just yet. So, if you haven't seen the first two and you don't want to be spoiled, this is your warning. With that said, let's get into today's video. So, let's start with my overall opinion on the episodes. Personally, I enjoyed them, and I thought that it was really cool to see something new, and I'm really interested to see where the series is going to go. I feel like the story has great potential, and the characters are really well crafted. I do admit I was listening and looking closely for lore information, but I always do that. I'm just wired that way, I guess. I think the overall mystery vibe works great, and I'm curious to see who our masked friend is, though I think that will be revealed later down the line, but I have a little bit of a theory which I will talk about later in today's video. So, onto the characters. I mean, how can someone not love Master Soul? He is amazing, and the actor's performance is just the best. They could not have cast him better. I hope we continue to see lots of him, though I have a feeling there might be something dark in his past he wants to keep hidden, though I could also be completely wrong. We will have to wait and see in the future episodes. Another character I found myself really enjoying is Jackie. I'm looking forward to seeing more of the master and apprentice relationship between her and Soul, and seeing what kind of Jedi she turns out to be, as it seems she's still finding her footing with it all. I enjoyed Yord's character, as he seems like he'll be the constant reminder of the rules for the group, where he wants everything to be done by the book. I like seeing characters like that as they bounce well off of characters who follow their instincts and do things based off feelings, just like how Anakin and Obi-Wan were at times. And of course, Osha and May were done really well. I like the dynamic with the two, and I'm really looking forward to seeing their story as it unfolds throughout the series. Moving on to the plot overall, I think it has really started off strong. The battle with Master Indara that resulted in May killing her was really cool to see, and it also showed that most Jedi would put other people's lives ahead of their own. Then the confrontation with Torbin was really interesting, as it did not go at all how I thought it would. I thought we would be in for another fast-paced fight scene, though I was not at all disappointed with how that situation ended up, as it put an interesting spin on things. I'm also interested in learning about why May is going after these Jedi, and what they did, or what does she think they did, that has resulted in her going down this path. The confrontation with May and Soul was awesome to watch. I loved how Soul was in control of the fight and was calm and collected. He really does seem to represent what the Jedi should be, though they don't always come across like that. I've enjoyed all the fight scenes so far, as they've really just been intense and just cool to watch. I'm eager to see more. I'm most excited to see a fight with the mysterious Sith or dark side user, as I always enjoy seeing lightsaber fights, though I'll guess we'll have to wait until further in the series to see that play out on screen. I'm hoping we get more than one fight, but that's just because I really enjoy watching them. Speaking of our favourite masked individual, let's have a look at a theory on who they could be. It might be premature to try and figure out who they could be just after two episodes, though I was also thinking on who they could be before the series out. But it's fun to make theories and speculate on things because who knows, you could be right. Or you could be pleasantly surprised when your theory is completely incorrect and they hit you with something you never saw coming. Which, to be honest, I think that is what could happen here. But regardless, let's go over a quick theory on who they could be. Now, I thought this watching the episodes, and it seems other people think so too, but our person in the mask could possibly be none other than May's helper Khmer. Now, part of me is locked in on the fact it could be him, though another part of me thinks that this is just a red herring and it'll be someone we haven't even seen yet. But my thoughts here is that he's keeping a close eye on May by pretending to be more of a simple character who is really laid back and chilled out with a sense of humour, and just pretending not to be a highly intelligent dark side user. He comes across as someone who is a sidekick at best, though he has moments where that image seems to slip, like how he can make a poison extremely quickly, or how he seems to know things maybe he shouldn't. We'll have to wait and see, but I do like the idea that our main villain would just hide in plain sight, just like someone we know from the prequels. So what am I looking forward to? Well, at the end of the second episode, we got to see Kelneka, who I'm really excited to see in action, so I hope we won't have to wait too long to see that. I'm also really looking forward to exploring our masked friend more and seeing how the story unfolds with Master Soul. Is he hiding a dark secret, or is he really just our lovable Jedi friend? Maybe both, but we will have to wait and see for that. I'm also excited to see how the story between May and Osha plays out. When things get really intense, will either of them switch sides, or will they always seem to be opposing each other? I think there's going to be so much this series could do, and I'm excited to see what does come from it. In the end, it is really nice to see a new side of Star Wars explored, and I hope we get to see more of this in the future, not just from the Acolyte, but from other shows as well. Overall, I really enjoyed these two episodes, and there is so much more I could say, but I'd just be rambling on and on. Now, I'm not sure if I will do a review of each episode or just wait until the series is out and do my overall review and see how it compares to what I thought at the start of the show. But that is all from me for today. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, as it really does help out the channel. But just the fact you've watched already means so much to me. Also, if you have a topic within Star Wars you'd like me to discuss, please let me know. Stay safe out there, Star Wars fans, and I'll see you all in the next one.